And away we go, and a great bounce by the umpire. He gets his hands on the footy. O'Meara gathers it now. Wins the race to the ball. Blakely applies a bump. Collects the loose ball.
Let him up, Roberto.
Now we've got a ball up. Taps it down. Gets on the end of this. McAvoy picks up the loose ball. The handball hits the target. Out of bounds in the pocket. Umpire calls for a throw-in. Umpire tosses it in. McAvoy clears the contest. Ryan just threw it. He looks like he needs a spell. Likes his chances from here. Hamling unsure of the next move. Plays on. Looks to move it by foot. Couldn't complete the mark. O'Meara getting a chance for a break. The umpire will ball it up. Darcy thumped it clear. McAvoy collected the ball well. Brayshaw puts on a bump. Gathered by Pearce. Collected by Smith. Uses the hands instead of the body. And it's a free kick. Good opportunity for Hawthorn to put a goal through here. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Kick on the way. Segler enjoying that goal. The first goal of the match. Swatson is in his possession. Mitchell sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. Look at him. He really... We resume hostilities. Big thump from Darcy. O'Brien can't hold on to the tackle. Mundy throws the ball away. No problems with that kick from Warpool. Smiles all round. Hawthorn lead by 19. We're back in the middle to resume play. Wins the ruck duel. Mundy might have overworked himself there. Drop punt. Finds its way home from O'Meara. Celebrating hard. Hawthorn have kicked the last 4 goals. What a start for Hawthorn. Won the hit out. Takes possession. Just threw the ball. Uses a short handball. Matera hit the man hard. Law just gets the kick away. An easy grab from Hogan. 50 metres out. Going for goal number 1. The kick towards goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. Fremantle are on the ball. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Intercepted by O'Meara. He has the ball. The kick ends up hitting the post. Hawthorn off to a good start. Looking to bring it back into play. Hogan collects the loose ball. Drop punt straight through the middle. He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. Look at them celebrate that effort. That's 2 in a row for Fremantle. Hawthorn getting the fast start.
That's a really good team goal.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Law thumps it clear. Needs a bit of a rest. Intercepted. O'Brien kicks it out of bounds on the full. A thumping kick from Hamling. Smith won himself a free. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. 60 metres out. Smith struggling to run at the moment. On its way. He delivers with a drop back. That will settle his net. He's in shot. Back in the middle. Darcy aims for his man on the ground. Now we'll get a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
60 metres out. O'Brien with a fairly straightforward shot for goal. Using every ounce of energy he has left. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. He puts through his first goal, and that puts them further in front.
A great bit of play that resulted in that. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back with another centre bounce.
Hawthorn, Cork are getting first use from their ruck.
Spin. Thank you.
It'll be a ball up.
Hawthorn have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use...
O'Brien throws the ball away. Darcy slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. He's excited about that one. The game is back underway. Hammers it with the ball now. Ball picked up. It's going to be close. A mighty effort from there. And it's a goal. O'Brien. About to resume play. Slapped away. Henderson grabbed it clean.
Thank you, I'll have it.
The umpire will ball it up. Darcy thumps it forward. Henderson just threw it. Darcy needs a chance to rest. It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. Puts his second on the board. We're back in motion. Guided down nicely by Darcy. Dug out the loose ball. No issues with that drop punt. About to resume hostilities. Darcy won the hit out. Movement by hand. He's got the footy in his hands. Looks okay off the boot. He acknowledges the crowd. Fremantle could kick the last 3 goals. Fremantle produced the margin. Centre bounce. 1 down. A chance for O'Meara. Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
We'll get a stoppage. Darcy guides it down. O'Meara wins the foot race. That's a big goal. What an effort. Pretty happy with that one. This match just keeps getting better and better. Tap down. He gains possession. Ball up in the centre square. Tap came from Darcy. Gets the loose ball. O'Brien had the goal by move. And to behind. Hawthorn doing well at the moment. Hamling looking to bring it back into play. Ball spills. The loose ball scooped up. Goes off the ground. Frawley gets a quick kick away. On its way. That's a monster kick. And it's a goal. He celebrates hard after that. Hawthorn, but 9. Back in the middle now. Darcy won the hit out. Has it now. Opportunity for Henderson. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Won it down. Finding the loose ball was Howe. High tackle. Scully drives the kick. Hawthorn are in the lead by 9.
Hawthorn could come out and started well and shown they have...
Anything you can see, Gary?
The docket.
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Umpire ready to resume play.
Hawthorn aren't making the most of their hit-outs. It's going straight to the opposition.
He makes that kick count. Full price. They get around him after that effort. Hawthorn could kick back-to-back goals. Hawthorn by 15 points.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
About to resume play.
Hawthorn got behind in the clearances, but has set up well enough defensively that it hasn't made a big impact.
O'Meara puts another one through. This kick has extended their lead. Congratulated by his teammates. 21 points the difference.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
We resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. Uses the hands and gives away the free. Goes with the kick. Burgoyne determined to reach the ball. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Shuffled up by McCarthy. Makes it somebody else's problem. No questions about that decision. Here's a chance for Matera. 15 metres out. Needs a bit of a rest. Goes for the goals. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Bruce got hands to it. Wilson shows some physicality. Puts on a bump. Hughes runs onto the field. Ball up in the centre square. McAvoy got a fist to it. He's got the football now. Darcy with a poor kick out of play. O'Brien heads onto the... Sicily kicks it. Binds it in motion. Puts it on the boot. A mark by Mitchell. Elects to kick. Henderson runs after this one. Brayshaw making his way onto the field. And we'll get a ball up. McAvoy gets onto the ball. Gone! What a tackle! McAvoy creates all sorts of problems for his opponents.
Brilliant chase.
Gets onto a massive kick. Mundy looking to track down the footy. Wilson going for number 1. Misses everything with that kick. He's put it out on the full. McAvoy goes with the kick. He gives chase to the footy. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Smith manufactures a handball. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. A chance here to convert for Fremantle. Using every ounce of energy he has left. It's going to be close. About to resume hostilities. Punches are clear. This is how. Offline. The mark margin is 15. Hamling players move as they look to provide an option. Heads long with that kick. Conker spills it. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. He lays off the pass. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Mundy delivers with a straight drop punt. Congratulated by his teammates. Fremantle behind by 9. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. McAvoy with the punch. No problems with that kick from Howe. He celebrates hard after that. Hawthorn by 15 points. Back with another centre bounce. Punched away. He wins possession. Through for a point. Hawthorn go back the Dockers by 16. Unsure of their next move. Just gave it away. Ball gets cut off. Intervening brilliantly was Akers. And now we'll have a ball up. Thumped clear. Mitchell finds possession. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Blakely drives the ball out of defence. Bruce looking a bit sluggish out there.
Let him up, well.
Winning it was Darcy. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. 60 metres out, about to take the kick. Slight angle. O'Brien bumps it towards goal. They are happy with that effort. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. They increased their lead. He's excited about that one. We're back in motion. Thrashes it. Up for grabs for Mundy. Gathers it now. My ball, says the umpire. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Darcy was taken high in the tackle. Chose to kick it. Ran hard to take that mark. The kick from Mitchell. They chase after the loose ball. Henderson rushes with the kick. Didn't have time to break stride to mark that. Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full. It's a foot race to get this one. That goal is a cracker. McAvoy celebrating hard. The lead is now 28. Centre bounce. Clears the contest. And now Chera. Akers throws the ball away. He looks like he needs a spell. Wingard sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. They stretch it.
This is how they...
The game is back underway. McAvoy thrashes it with the ball now. Applies a bump, just goes bang, puts on a big hit. O'Meara uses the bump, charges with intent. A bit unlucky as the umpire pays deliberate. Got boot to ball. Bruce doesn't quite with a leap. Dug out the loose ball. Lining up for goal number 4. Looks okay off the boot. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Missed the target. Mundy gets on the end of that handball. McAvoy couldn't quite nail the kick. Hawthorn beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 96-55. Blakely works onto that ball. Clear and kick out of the defensive 50. We are approaching half-time. Turned it over.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Collier gets the ball. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Pushes off the tackler. Finds the good fight. Conker. Half-time arrives, Gary. What are your thoughts on the first half?
Hawthorn have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
Fremantle have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Thanks for that. Well, that's the opening half complete. Don't go anywhere as the third term is coming up right after this. Second half action about to commence. Back in the middle. One down by McAvoy. Doing well was Mitchell. Putting on the bump was Gunston. A free kick is paid to... Needs a bit of a rest. He went for broke from a long way, and it paid off. That's his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. 47 points the difference. Back in the middle now. Darcy slaps it away. Is in his possession. Ball up in the centre square.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
McAvoy just put it on the boot. It's open at the hole. Considering the options on the kick-in. Hands that ball to the opposition.
Thank you, Ivan.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Guides it down. That tackle just too high. Sinks the slipper into it. Stratton leading the race to the loose ball. Kick on the way. Long getting the crowd involved.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Umpire ready to resume play. One down. Fighting hard was Shields. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. And that goal keeps some hope alive. He's enjoying that goal. That's 2 in a row for Fremantle. Fremantle produced the margin.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That came off the back of some...
We're back in the middle to resume play. Punched away. He wins possession. Umpire calls for the ball. Guides it down. Has it now. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Taken well at ground level by Darcy. Ball up in the centre square. Swats it. He's got the football now. Now it's a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Ball up in the centre square. McAvoy just swats it away. Five breaks the tackle. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Lewis with a brilliant rundown tackle.
Outstanding pressure.
He looks like he needs a spell. The kick towards goal. He loved that one. Hawthorn 109, played Fremantle 67. Centre bounce. Taps it down. The tackle over the shoulder. Mundy uses it by foot. Landed in his back on this occasion. Quick handball. Ryan is blowing hard after that effort. Stratton just too high with the tackle. Locke has resources out wide. Off hands. Conker gains possession.
That's right.
Wins the ruck duel. He gains possession. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Locke just slaps it down. O'Meara got the hands for it. Warple puts on a big hit. Shows some physicality. Uses the bump. Contests the hard ball. Hit the man hard. Warple just threw it. Needs a bit of a rest. A chance to put a second goal on the board. They get around him after that effort. Fremantle behind by 36. About to resume play. Long gets it down. Takes possession. Couldn't snaffle it. Gives a don't argue. Burgoyne. Looks up with a kick. Weighing up the options now. Plays onto himself. Spears the ball. The mark has been taken. Decides to kick. A race for the loose ball. Akers just landed in his back. Moved on by Smith. Hardwick couldn't snaffle it. Picks up the loose ball. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Kicks it long. Finds a bit of room to mark. Kick by Hill. Can't take the mark. Getting in the way was Long. He just throws that ball. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. This should prove an easy angle for Bruce. He takes the shot. Looks okay off the boot. About to resume hostilities. Long won the duel. He gets his hands on the footy. Slick with the hands. He's got the footy in his hands. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around a Tira. Margin in a really tricky situation. It's a turnover. Shields collects it. We'll get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
By finds his man on the move. Shields just threw it. Chance to put one through for his side. 65 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Kick on the way. Long can deliver with a long ball like that. What a goal. Our second goal in the bag. Pretty happy with that one.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We resume hostilities. Law hurls it away. O'Meara with a clean collect. Wingard there to mop up. Picked off the deck. Just manages to release the kick. Coughed up by Collier. Impey applying physical pressure. McCarthy fires it up to the square. His teammates rush over. Fremantle have 3 in a row. Fremantle close the gap to 23. He has the ball. Brayshaw is having a stellar match.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
Thank you, Ahmed.
The umpire calls for it. Thump by Lobb. Mundy gets the loose ball. Hogan looks in need of a spell. The ball spells to Tucker. Sees it over the boundary line. Toss back into play. Lobb with a big fist on it. Gets a handball away. Segler links with a teammate who can run. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Slams it on the boot. It's cut off by Piopolo. Piopolo throws the ball. Akers moves it now. We head into the final term with Hawthorn 115, playing Fremantle 92.
Hawthorn believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
Well, both sides finding plenty of scoring opportunities that term. Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
Fremantle are struggling to maintain.
Time to find out what happens in this final term.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Clears the contest. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Ball up called. Punches it clear. Ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear.
Thank you, guys. Ahmed.
We'll have another ball up. Lobb with the hit. He's got the footy in his hands. Dug out by Darcy. Continues to find the footy. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. Set. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Hammers it. Darcy with the ball. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Darcy struggling to run at the moment. He bangs it through. That's number 3. Celebrating hard.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Fremantle can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
Back in the middle now. Darcy won the hit out. Takes possession. It's off. A 4-goal lead. Hawthorn just starting to run away with this game. Ball off hands, scoops up the ball. That one will really lift him.
Yes, Hutto.
Hogan puts through his 3rd goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. The Dockers reduce the margin.
Some great ball movement there.
Back in the middle to resume play now. Thrashes it. The loose ball picked up. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Smiles all round. That's 3 in a row for Fremantle. They have all the momentum at the moment. Mitchell just goes bang. Just got the hands in the back there. Uses it by foot. Intercepts the ball very well.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
Hogan has a great set of hands.
Hawthorn just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Takes an uncontested mark. 20 metres out. He looks like he needs a spell. Hits the post, and it's a minor. Fremantle now only trail by 11. Frawley ready to bring it back into play. He drives it. Spent that one before he earned it. I haven't seen it for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Clear free, just put both hands in the back. Using every ounce of energy he has left. It's going to be close. Mundy couldn't be happier with that goal. That's 4 in a row for Fremantle. Fremantle behind by 5.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the...
Back in the middle now. Thumps it clear. McAvoy earns a free kick. With a driving kick. Under pressure, but keeps it alive.
Thank you, Hawthorn.
We'll have a ball up, close to the boundary line. Darcy just swats it away. Akers coming onto the ground. Moves the ball by foot. Bruce steals possession. Bruce throws the ball away. Blakely with a low spearing kick. Finds the loose ball. Hughes just threw it. Opportunity once again for Hawthorn to put one through. 50 metres out, a 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. Wingard going for number 2. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. Congratulated by his teammates. 11 points the difference. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. O'Meara might have overworked himself there. Howe just threw it. Brayshaw puts it on the boot. Hands that ball to the opposition. Now we'll get a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Mitchell throws the ball. Goal-scoring opportunity for Collier. 60 metres out. He looks like he needs a spell. The kick towards goal. Fremantle close the gap to 10. Frawley searching for a teammate. Puts boot to ball. The ball ends up with Tonka. 40 metres out. Going for goal number 1. The drop pass goes straight between the big sticks. Is it? Back with another centre bounce. Darcy thumped it clear. With the ball is O'Meara. Mundy just threw it. Howe slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. A drop punt through the goals. 3 goals each. Umpire ready to resume play. Darcy with the hit. Did well to control the ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Darcy with the punch. He's got the football now. Didn't get low enough with the tackle. That's a thumping kick. It's out of bounds, right on the 50. post, running off for a break. Ball back into play. Thumped by McAvoy. Matera lobs the handball, taken by McCarthy. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Goes by foot. Fife wins it back. Ball's wide. Just 2 goals in it. Players move as they look to provide an option. Off hands for Gunston. Warple brushed off easily. Fine tackle. O'Brien looking a bit sluggish out there. Kept his hand and kicked the goal.
He's up.
Pretty.
He did really well.
And we're back in motion. Darcy clears the contest. That kick goes out on the full. Uses it now. Found space for an easy mark. Can't take possession. Fremantle. Final scores at 140 to 125. Thanks for joining.